Hello, princess. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Love you, princess. Will you never leave my side, love?
Guys, welcome back to Real Jamaica News. There seems to be a trend in Jamaica. These young boys taking up these women who could be their mother. And if this young boy and this woman is not careful, they might end up like this couple on the screen right here. And the couple that I'm talking about is 59-year-old Heather Moysten and her husband, 41-year-old Wesley Moysten. They were both found dead in their motor vehicle along Windward Road on Saturday night in what appeared to be a murder-suicide. Most persons are blaming the man, say that he did the do. We don't know who did it because we were not there. We therefore have to wait on the forensic experts to come out and tell us who did the deed. There is an 18 years difference between Wesley and Heather. They got married in 2016 when Wesley was 34 and Heather was 52. And this old hen young rooster business don't really sit well with me because that is not a level playing field. Mark you, the man is supposed to be the head of the house. Most Jamaican men have given up that role to their female counterparts. When a young boy or a young man take up somebody twice his age, the only reason why he does that is because that person has money. Back in the day, it was the flip, because it would be the young girls who take up the older guys with money. For some reason, those relationships will work out because that is the order. In a romantic relationship, woman must always be younger than men. Because when a woman gets older, there are certain issues that she has to deal with. A younger man is not physically, emotionally, and mentally able to take on the challenges that a woman goes through as she becomes older. And this can cause problems in the relationship because both party needs are not being met, and it can cause frustration, arguing, and fighting in the relationship, hence leading to murder-suicide. And Heather at 59, it is unfair for a young man to take up somebody who could be his mother. He is doing himself an injustice, and the woman is doing herself an injustice. After the sex gets old, after the sex gets stale, then nothing is left. Especially if there's no children involved to really bond them together, nothing is left. So these young boys who believe that they're going to be lazy, not saying Wesley is lazy, don't know anything about him, but there are some young boys who are so lazy and they see an older woman as a meal ticket. Then what? What will happen next? You get involved with this woman, she buy your clothes, your food, everything for you. What is your plan? What is the end game? Are you going to be with her forever and she's going to be taking care of you? Or are you going to go out there and man up and get yourself a job, get yourself a skill, do something productive with your life? Or you're just living in the moment where you can brag, say you have a big woman that take care of you. That seems to be the thing these days, where these young boys brag about having an older woman taking care of them, a sugar mama, whatever they call it, cougar, whatever they call it. It's not a good look. So if you're an older woman and you're listening to me, nothing is wrong with being an older woman. Eventually, we will all get old. But please respect your age. Please respect your children's age. Do not get involved with someone who could be your son. Please seek God. I cannot relate, and I pray that I don't get to that stage. But God can get you through that. You don't have to get to a young man to embarrass you and bring shame into your life, because that's what is going to happen. You're going to be embarrassed at the end of the day, and you're going to be disgraced at the end of the day. And maybe you might invest a lot of money in this young man, and you don't want your investment to go down the drain. And he might find a younger girl, a younger model, and want to leave you for that young girl. And you might end up doing something that you both might regret. Come on, women, respect your age. Come on, young men, be a man. Whatever it is that you can work and provide for yourself, be satisfied with it. But at the end of the day, nothing beats hard work. Nothing beats you going out there and doing a honest day work. You will retain your manhood. You will learn to be a man. You'll learn to be a role model for your children and a good head of the family. You don't want to get involved with no woman with their money for them fling their frap tail over your head and give your jaws for wash. Come on, young men, man up. Make us proud, like our fathers did, like in the old days when men would get up and work and wouldn't take a dime from a woman. Some man will not take a penny from a woman. Even if they're in a relationship, they will not take $1 from a woman, because that's a real man. Point blank and period.